All right, gang, what is going on? I'm going to do a brief live stream. We had a long one earlier. We were talking about Aaron Hicks being released by the team. I have another move that the Yankees just made, a corresponding move for Luis Severino, who's going to be pitching tomorrow. So I'm going to wait for a couple people to hop on and shout out to everybody in here as well once they come in. I know it's kind of late, it's like dinner time right now, but whoever can come in and hang out for a few minutes, happy to have you. Happy to have you. But we'll recap this game. I'm getting my score up right now, getting the box score up, and let me know when you're in here in the comments, gang. Let me know when you're in here. Yeah. Okay. Got everything up here. What is going on? Carlos De La Galia, what's going on, man? Hit that like button. Yeah, you're the first one in here, but hit that like button. I appreciate the like button from everybody. This is it, I mean, Carlos. So the Yankees just sent, you'll be the first one to hear it if you haven't heard it yet. The Yankees just sent down Johnny Brito to make room for Luis Severino, who's pitching tomorrow. So Jimmy Mathers is in the house. David Herrera, Texas Buckeye. I might be a little bit of a prophet, Texas Buckeye. Maybe a little bit. Lorenzo. I might be doing it tomorrow, Lorenzo. Yeah, I had a different dinner tonight, but maybe doing it tomorrow. For those that haven't heard, Johnny Brito just got sent down. Is the corresponding move for Luis Severino, who's going to be pitching tomorrow. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Be sure to hit that like button. We'll keep it relatively short and sweet. I mean, I had like an hour and a half one earlier just to go over the Aaron Hicks being DFA for those that haven't heard that one. That's the big one. They had a new look Yankees. What do I mean by that? Well, new look lineup, new look feel, new look team. Ben Workfed made his debut today. No more Aaron Hicks. So, and to me, that's a new look, and it's going to be a new feel here. Going to be a new vibe here. So, and I think a lot more happy fans too. But maybe a little bit of a prophet Texas Buckeye. But you're the emperor of Texas, man. You're the king of Texas. So, yeah, Judge can hit. let's box score this, all right? Gleyber Torres led off. He was 2 for 5. Aaron Judge was 4 for 4. Unbelievable. Rizzo 2 for 5 with a huge home run in the 9th and the 10th. DJ LeMahieu was 1 for 5. Harrison Bader 1 for 5. Jake Bauers 0 for 2. Oswaldo Cabrera came in, was over 3. Volpe 0 for 4. IKF 1 for 4 with a home run. Ben Workfed made his debut today for the Yankees, was 2 for 4. So nice day for him. And Greg Allen came in as a pinch runner, and he scored in the 10th. So now pitching wise, Johnny Brito, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 runs, 6 strikeouts. He got sent down, if you haven't heard, after the game because Luis Severino is coming tomorrow and they need to make a corresponding move. So Ron Marinaccio, 2 clean innings. We're going to call him Ron Marinara Sauce now. Like I call Johnny Loizaga Johnny Lasagna, I'm calling him Ron Marinara Sauce. Michael King, 2 clean innings. Clay Holmes got the win. He's 2-2 now, got a clean inning. And then Ryan Weber came in with another clean inning. Weber is doing a pretty good job here in his bullpen. So that's the line, the box score today for the team. Okay. And IKF was fantastic today. Ben Workfed was fantastic, and Judge was fantastic. So and even Anthony Rizzo, can't take anything from these guys. But shout out to everybody in here: Sean Browning, that brother Bill, Christopher. It's fantastic, gang. I don't think Higashioka gets DFA'd. I don't think so. I don't know. He might, but it's 50-50 at this point. So we'll see. Yeah, the Rizzo crushed that one, Sean Browning, most definitely. Yeah, Judge, 2 key hits, runners in scoring position. Rizzo 2, so it's fantastic. And Ryan Weber, dude, he's showing us something, isn't he, Peter Pittsburghs? Yeah. Bader leading off would be not a bad idea either. I mean, I like to see Bader and Cabrera playing well, and Volpe and Greg Allen getting opportunities, and Oswald Peraza when he comes back up. So, yeah, baby, Yogi Workfed, I like that. I like it. Shout out to Peter Risbergs for that one. Right here, Yogi Workfed. That's awesome. But now, I mean, look, it shows now that they're willing to eat money from, because the fact that the fact of the matter is nobody's going to pick him up when he goes on waivers, because nobody's going to want to claim any of that money. So they're going to wait for him. If anybody wants him, they'll get him in the league minimum, meaning the Yankees are going to eat all this money. So that shows that the Yankees might be willing to eat Donaldson's money too, which would, again, make room for Chaparro, make room for Peraza. So it opens up opportunities for some of these young kids who have been ridiculously productive. So, and again, Workfed, man, showing he can hit. So lefty, first of all, he's a lefty hitter. Secondly, he was hitting opposite field today. So that was a good day for Workfed. And we haven't had a catch with offense in a while. Four Trains Express. Shout out to you again, brother. We're going to keep this relatively short and sweet. Just did a quick recap. We had like an hour and a half live stream earlier talking about Aaron Hicks, and again, I don't want to celebrate the demise of a player, but I think it was a time for them to part ways. So I think this is a moment. I think he'll maybe set Hicks on the right path, and he'll set the team on the right path. So that's what I want to celebrate. So, and again, it's just been it hasn't been a good relationship for a while. So I'm glad they parted ways now. It's just going to make for a better vibe, make for a better productive team. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, Bader, I mean, be pretty good lead off. Yeah, Greg Allen came in right away. He tagged up from that pop fly, second, third, and then he scored on Judge's hit. Yeah, his speed was played right away. Greg Allen in the 10th inning, man. So yeah, Torres. Yeah, that's it. I could see Torres getting benched for some things like that. I mean, if they had Peraza in here, I'd like in plays like that. I would bench Torres and bring Peraza in immediately. So I get it. Yeah, it is, Billy. You're absolutely right. It's Hal showing the willingness to eat a contract is a lot. And again, like I said earlier, I think it's just Hal was on the phone. He went, "Hey, Cashman, yeah, do it." What? Do it. Cashman went. He did it, and then all right, bye. I think it was a quick phone call, and there was a typical ninja Cashman move as soon as he got the green light from Hal. I think that's what happened personally, and I can only imagine it's a tough conversation for them to have. I get it, man. So, but yeah, I think they're on better footing now, both of them. I wish Hicks well wherever he goes. I'm happy that the Yankees are going to be on better footing here. So, but I'm with you there, Billy. Hal showing a willingness to eat contracts. It's a step forward. That's he showed a little bit of Steve Cohen there, so I'll take that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. They won't need Stanton's contract. There's no way. Texas Buckeye, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you as always. You are the man. It is a turning point. I would agree, Sean. Moving on from Hicks to turning points, it's again shows a willingness to do something different. And it also shows, yeah, I would agree with that too, Texas. Hal wants to win, and I think they value chemistry on this team. So, because the chemistry is getting pretty strong, the vibe is really good, and they're playing cohesively right now. So, you can't really, I can't really complain about that. So, right? So, Emperor Palpatine, exactly, Billy. You know we were going with that. Billy's on it all the time. I love it. Anybody hasn't hit that like button just to celebrate another win and celebrate the Yankees and Hicks parting ways, and I think they're going to be in better footing. So I'm happy with it too. Four Train. And by the way, anybody in here, I'll be going live as a guest. As I appreciate being invited on the next Saturday night's first inaugural podcast episode of Pinstripe Chronicles and Four Train Express. Going to be called the Pinstripe Express. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Thank you all. And it's going to be next Saturday, not tonight. So I hope you all join us. And if you guys haven't subscribed to their channels, please do. Yeah, great content. So yeah, another early game tomorrow, Andrea. Yes, indeed. 11:40. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure the Stanton would waive on his no trade. I'm not sure. I'd be surprised. Yes, I mean, I would expect if we can get 5 innings out of Sevy tomorrow, I'd be happy. That brother Bill, if Stanton was waived and teammate money, I mean, I'd be surprised, but we'll see. That's gonna be an interesting one. So, yeah, I'm interested to see, and that's the corresponding move. So they sent down Johnny Brito. If you just joined, Johnny Brito's been sent down after the game to make room for Luis Severino, who's up for tomorrow's game. So that's the move right there, and I hope it works out. I mean, and again, if Severino stays up here and he's healthy and productive, expect him to be a valuable trade chip at the deadline. So, baseball and brunch. That's right, Sean. That's right. Yeah, and anybody who's in here, hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button. Just to celebrate another win. The Yankees are looking a hell of a lot better than they did, and I do think this moving on from Aaron Hicks earlier is going to make him even more, give them a little bit more energy and motivation too. So, yeah, he's got a serious no trade with that brother Bill. I mean, he refused to waive it when they had a trade for the Giants, and I think the Dodgers, he refused to waive it. He only wanted to come to the Yankees. So it's a very limited no trade, but actually no, it's a very he has a very narrow window of teams that he could be traded to. So, Marinaccio or Marinara Sauce Peter, he pitched. He looked good. So did Ryan Weber. Like all these guys look good. So, and Brito was decent. Yeah, I wish he would have gone another inning, but it is what it is. And imagine Torres, Sevy, Cabrera being packaged together. Well, Towards who would you package? Who do you think you can get for that package right there? You said the chef. Who do you think you could get? Save the Earth. How you doing? Jays. Yeah, I think the Jays might be in last or fourth. It's either last or fourth place. It's Boston and Toronto now. The Yankees are sole possession of third. So you got the Orioles up ahead of them, and then you got Tampa, obviously, who've given themselves a serious cushion at the top. So, Dave McCutcheon, thanks so much. I appreciate that too. Dude, it's a pleasure. I love spending time and sharing this information with you. And I love the fact that we have a wonderful community here. So I feel honored and blessed to be part of your community. So I thank you all for that, man. And thank you, David, for the generosity too, man. Dominguez, no, it's just take the two S's and replace it with one Z. And that's all you need to save the earth. It's all good. Yeah, he's not ready to be called up yet. He's got a couple guys ahead of him, save the earth, but I know a lot of people want him up here. So Giolito and Bummer for Torres and Brito. No, that's an interesting one, Sean. I mean, to me, that sounds like because Giolito's going to be a free agent. Bummer's got a couple years left on the cheap, so you essentially, and Torres, he's got a year and a half of control, and he's young, and I mean that's a trade that I would do, Sean. So I like that trade. You know, yeah. Rizzo hitting and Stanton Judge, but yeah, man, I'm telling you. Having even Stanton, even if he's on a little bit of cold tear, I mean, everybody is like, I don't want anybody to be the guy that gives up that first home run when he comes back, and he's got an intimidating presence. He scares me more than Judge does. So, Hicks leaving it's up. And this Hicks, and he said it's tough because their family will do everything together. It's true. It's true. And he always looked out for his players. The players looked out for each other. And again, like this is where that's why there's so many people out there that just spend so much time bashing certain people and not giving any credit where it's due. It's just nonstop bashing. That's why it's nice to see things. It's nice to see things like that, right, Brother Bill? It's nice to see them talk like that. Just it shows that people are not right. So certain folks, but it is what it is. Haters are gonna hate. Yeah, I got to give Hal credit too because he showed a backbone to eat money. That's not something that's not the Yankee way. It just isn't, which is crazy. But props to them. Props to them. So, what's up, Carlos? Judge doing Judge stuff. Right off the bat doing Wortvet stuff today. Rizzo, back to Rizzo stuff. And even IKF with a home run today. He's got a couple this week. So I'll take it, man. I mean, that would what I would do, Doug. Yeah, I would do. I would. Torres would be part of my trade. I want to try to get pitching back, especially if you trade Severino. If you can get pitching back for Torres, then it kind of is a worthwhile trade for me. But I would move Peraza because Volpe's a good shortstop, but Peraza's elite. I think Volpe's skill set, the way he plants his footing and his throws and his transitions from catch to throw will be better suited for second base. His Peraza got elite range both ways, and he's got a better arm from shortstop. So I think that would be the perfect duo. So this is exactly, Billy. It's a game and a business. You're 100% right, man. We do it done. I do think this opens up the possibility that they might move on with Donaldson, might move on from Donaldson. So by the deadline or trade him at the deadline or something. So I think it's very possible. Code East, very very. Schwarber's grand slam. The Phillies won big today. What's up, Tim King? Oh. Exactly, play the mess. Fuck around and find out. IKF for around and find out. I got that right. And he did almost go Oppo too. I like IKF. I don't know why people bash on him so much. That's what it is. You might be right here, Sil. Yeah, Calhoun might be the odd man now. I think that's another reason why they got Greg Allen here, not only to move on from a guy like Hicks, but to make it easier to move on from a guy like Calhoun. Plus, they have Cole Calhoun, who's crushing it in the minors, and you have Franchi Cordero is crushing it in the minors. You got two other guys who could replace Calhoun with more pop in their bat. So, yeah, IKF was good. Yeah, he did have a nice feel. Yeah, what's up, Sunil? I'll wrap this up in like 10 minutes, gang, just so you know. Giolito and Bumgarner for Torres and Brito. Bumgarner's a free agent, Randall, as far as I know. Bummer is, on the other hand, Aaron Bummer is a White Sox. So if you mean that, Gio and Bummer for Torres and Brito, to me that's a sensible trade. So it's to me it's sensible. So I don't know about he sucks, man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, 4 home run season, but we don't. He's not here for home runs anyway. You know, not here for home runs. So just like folks we were talking about earlier, where there's no way, Volpe's gonna hit 45. I don't know who said Volpe was gonna hit 45 home runs. I mean, if he hit 15 to 20 and stole 40 bases, I'd be ecstatic. And he's got 7 already, so he's definitely on pace for 20 home runs. He's got 14 stolen bases already too. So Glaber for Jonathan India, yeah. I mean, I don't know anybody who would not. No, Jonathan India's good. Yeah, and there's another guy, Austin Wells, crushing the ball. Crushing the ball. He's a catcher who translates also to first base. So he could be a guy eventually to replace Anthony Rizzo if they don't get a guy like Murakami from Japan. And he's also a guy that came in essentially because you're not getting much offense out of Jose Trevino. So maybe it makes him movable if Warfed shows to be a good catcher here. So, you know what I mean? Anthony Lapari's in the house. NASCAR Cup Series. Good stuff, man. Congratulations to Daniel Suarez. You're considering a new game. Hit and run baseball. Dude, I like that, man. That's a clever name, Sunil. I like the name. I like the name. If you're serious, man, do it, man. You give a lot of good feedback and insights on live streams, and the I enjoy talking with you too. So do it if you're serious about it, Sunil. Do it, man. It's always good folks like that are always welcome. So and you'll have a following too, man. You will. Yankees have 6th best record in majors. Yeah, man, I'll take it. What should I call it? If not that previous. I like that. That's a catchy. That's a catchy name, Sunil. Yeah, I like that, man. So, Rortvet. He's got an arm too, man. Rortvet. He's got an arm. He's got a bat. So he's athletic. He's quick. So I think people will be happy with him. I think people will be happy with him. So, although the Yankees are doing what they need to do against the people that they need to do them against, like the Reds taking advantage of the A's. Like then they split against Tampa and they beat Toronto. I mean, and they got Baltimore next. So hopefully they'll win that series. They're playing a hell of a lot better than they were last month. I'll tell you that much. You're absolutely right, Billy Branch. So we got almost 100 people in it. Can we get to 100 likes? Yes, Severino's back tomorrow, baby. That's right, Murderers Row. He's back, baby, back. Burrito went down. Severino's up. So that's the move if you haven't heard it. Peraza getting, yes, he is. I mean, yes. I mean, I think trading somebody like Torres, but then makes it more feasible for them to have Peraza up here and be a regular. It just makes it more feasible. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. And again, I wouldn't be surprised. And again, that's like the only position where the Yankees have an immediate, credible backup or replacement for a position player. So I think Peraza is the guy right now. So at some point, the other outfielders that can easily replace guys. We don't have any that right now who can easily replace our big guys, but infield we do. Peraza, Texas, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. We got the best crew here. It's because of you guys that make it so awesome. So that's why, not me. Yeah, Brito just got sent down right after the game for Severino. Yep, and I'm excited to see what Sevy does tomorrow. And he's got great energy too, so he's like a firecracker for the team. Why they take up towards the end of the game? It's because I think they wanted to bring in Greg Allen as a pinch runner, which they did, and he contributed right away. So, closed door monthly meeting with Steinbrenner. I did not see that, Joe, but I wouldn't be surprised. Those are the 2 co-captains, I think, in my opinion. So that's a good thing to do. Get your leadership involved. Get their insight. They're those guys are the pulse of the team. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. That closed door meeting, Joe. Yeah, average up 299 for Judge. Yeah, he's right. I mean, that's not the Mendoza line. I'm gonna call it the Garcia line. Because the Mendoza line is 200. We'll just call it the Garcia line. I don't think 300 has a name, so congratulations, Garcia. So and yeah, mowing the lawn. What's up, lawnmower? What is good? Yes, indeed. I like that closed door meeting. Honestly, I really do. Second and third, but McDonald's isn't going anywhere until the end of the year unless someone wants to. Yeah. I don't know, Steven. I'm not sure if they're willing to eat Hicks. They might be willing to eat Donaldson by the end of the season. So we'll see. You know, oh, that's cool, Anthony. You're pumped up on NASCAR, bro. That's good, man. Good, man. Enjoy that, dude. Enjoy it. Cole's finally managed his emotions. I think so too, and he's becoming a much more vocal and assertive leader for the pitchers. So I like that. I like that. Yeah, Rizzo and Judd. I mean, we need guys to be like this, be on fire. So, yep, Orioles and Padres. I think the Yankees can win both series, and I hope that they do. So, we'll see. The Yankees made a number of requests from managers and coaches not to wear. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that, and people were pissed off at it. Like, dude, they've retired more numbers than anybody else, so I get it. Like, who gives a crap if the managers they don't wear their names either? So who cares if the managers are going to wear numbers or not? So, hey Jennifer, how are you? Yeah, I could see it now, Billy. I didn't think they were going to do either, but now that they've done it with Hicks, I could see them doing Donaldson before the deadline. I could, I really could. Now would be the time to do it, and they can make moves and call up a guy like Chaparro or Peraza, both of them. Like, and what was the move to get Allen? They DFA'd. Well, yesterday they made a trade, like a prospect trade, but today to get him on the roster, they DFA'd Aaron Hicks, Allen rest to get Greg Allen on the roster. He's on the active roster. He was in today's game, and Aaron Hicks is no longer a member of the New York Yankees. So Cole's body language is better, yeah, and even his bad games are much better than they have been last year too. So I'll take that. I'll take it, man. You think the Orioles are going to sweep the Yankees there, Anthony? Either way, it's going to be a good series. Torres, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think he's tradable. I think he's tradable. House Jeter built? No, I wouldn't because it's not true. So no. So I wouldn't do that. But well, I mean, if I was going to make it well, if it was me, I would put NYY Mount Rushmore or something like that. But I like the other one. I like that one better than the house that Jeter built. Personally, but you do what you want to do, Sunil. Honestly, you do what you want to do, bro. As long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. And you can change the name anytime you want, so which is pretty easy to do. And yeah, one more for the sweep. I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, Judge, he's on fire right now. He's just locked in. He's definitely locked in. So, hit the Pullman. I didn't see that, Sunil, but it's good to see. Manoah's not having a good year right now. So, would I package Sevy and Glaber to the same team? Yeah, sure. Franchise, yeah. What team, Sevy and Glaber? I don't know. All right, we got almost 60 likes. Maybe we can get to 75 or 80 likes in a few minutes, King. Anybody hasn't hit it, please hit that like button if you don't mind. Sevy and Glaber, you could probably. I would reach out to the Mariners. I'd reach out to the White Sox. I'd reach out to Padres. There's other teams. I have to think about that one, but you could package it. I mean, you get a much more robust return, sure. Yeah, Wells hit another home run. Ben Warford, he's a good hitter from the left-handed side, so I'm happy that he's here. Oh, yeah, he's human, man. He is alive, baby. We saw him today. Yes, indeed. Martin Truex will be fine. Lipari, he'll be fine, dude. He'll be all right. Guys like that, they'll be okay. And tomorrow's on Peacock, the game. Yes, indeed. 70 likes. All right. We need 30 likes to get to 100. I will wrap this up in 5 minutes at a half an hour. So just as an FYI. And yeah, dude. I mean, there's also he plays catcher, but he has played first base as well. So he profiles. They said if he doesn't stay catcher, it'll be kind of like a Joe Mauer thing. He'll be moved to first base. So, and I could see that. He's got a good live bat from the left-handed side too. So, you know, I mean, I'll try to watch a NASCAR race. I have not been able to sit through. I haven't been able to sit through one honestly, but I mean, I'll try. I'll try to watch one, Anthony. No, Jennifer, you don't get DFA to another team, Jennifer. You get DFA, basically designated for assignment, so he gets sent down, essentially cut from the team, and he's already been replaced on the roster by Greg Allen. And now what happens is he'll be put on DFA or waivers, and then when he doesn't get picked up by anybody, then he'll be released. So, and at that point, he'll be able to be signed with any team. But so when you're DFA, there's no transfer to another team until you're traded, which I doubt he will be. He'll be he'll be associated with the Yankees. But right now, he's no longer a member of the roster, so he's no longer a New York Yankee essentially. So, but they'll be paying his salary one way or another. So, um, yeah, I mean, I watch World Cup soccer, so I mean, I could dig the World Cup soccer. We had some rain over here, Anthony, but it's all good. Yeah, the Schmetz got postponed, didn't they? Yeah, we had some rain, but thankfully the Yankees are playing in Cincinnati, so which is kind of nice. Well, exactly, and this is why he'd be released. Given his unconditional release, and any team picks him up, he'll be on the league minimum. It doesn't make sense for a team to trade for him and say, "Yeah, we'll eat this 25 million when we can just get him for a tenth of the price, or a 5% of the price." A couple weeks from now. So I totally get it. Yeah, I mean, Hicks on the Astros. Imagine that. Hicks on the Angels. Hicks on the couple other teams. I think he gave the Pirates, the Rockies, some other teams. I think they'll consider him. So, yeah, Jennifer, man, we wish him the best. I mean, honestly, I don't wish ill will on somebody, but this was the right time for them to part ways. So celebrate that, and I think the Yankees will be better. I think he'll get opportunity somewhere else, just like Joey Gallo did, and I wished him well. So that's it. Yeah, well, exactly. You wait for him to be released. That way, the Yankees are on the hook for all the money. But they've already committed to that now, Hal. So unless they know something we don't. So I didn't realize Pete Rose was there showing up. That's cool. Hicks back to the Twins could happen too, Robert. Yeah, yeah. Ohio River. Yeah, man. Texas Buckeye. That'd be kind of nice. Will the team get Hicks? I doubt it, Kershey, because then they'd have to assume his contract. So I doubt it. I'd be shocked. So if somebody picks him up, you assume that contract. So that's what the Astros did with Justin Verlander. He was placed on, but he was also placed on waivers, and then he was picked up by the Astros, and that's how they got him. They ate his contract. So Cancun. Rocco, yeah, maybe he is upset. Might be disappointed, man. This is true. I mean, he had some decent moments with the Yankees, but it hasn't been the way in almost 2 years. So I get the move. I think it's a little late, but it is what it is. It's happened now. So the Yankees can kind of move forward, focus on building a more productive roster. So, and I'll take that. I will take that. So Hicks getting yeah, maybe might move into golf, become the new Happy Gilmore. Shoot. See this? That's cool, man. I hope Pete Rose at some point gets reinstated and eligible for the Hall of Fame as a player. Despite what he did as a manager, I hope he gets in as a player. So yeah, man. Yeah, Lapari, there are some teams. There are some players. Yes, sir. Still on team since 2009. You betcha. Yeah, John Stone's going to have to add something different now. So that's so true, Sonia. That catch against the Twins was phenomenal, Shrimp. Yeah, I'll never be able to take that away from him. That's a memorable catch. It really is a memorable catch. So I'll give that to Hicks. I would induct him into the Hall of Fame too, Sean. RC from NYC, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate that. What's good? Kids keep playing, Yankees keep winning. Yep. Really hope that the returns from the vets and getting away. Well, exactly. And I think the vets that are coming back. You got Tommy Canley. I think is going to be great for their team energy. Giancarlo Stanton. Now that I think the Hicks thing could have affected team chemistry a little bit. Donaldson might do the same, so I could see them moving on for Donaldson from Donaldson for that particular reason. I could see that. I just don't know if it's going to happen, but I could see it happening. And they're going to pay the money anyway. You might as well eat it, like we've said this before, and just get a different player. And if you get better production, you get better production. Simple. So you can't get a team to take Hicks money. I don't think you're going to get a team to pay Donaldson's money either. So I doubt. I'd be shocked otherwise. Oh, yeah, exactly, Sean Browning, exactly. They already sent Peanut. They sent down Brito after the game to make room for Severino. So that was the corresponding move. Burrito's back down to AAA. Why isn't Greg for Dave Winfield, Chimp? It's a good question. I don't know. That's a great question, actually. Members are always welcome here. Always, always welcome. NFE, I'm gonna wrap it up in like a minute anyway. So, what is good, NFE? Celebrate another Yankees win. If you haven't heard, they sent down Johnny Brito after the game as the move to make room for Luis Severino, who's pitching tomorrow. That's the news, NFE. Obviously, if you heard, Aaron Hicks is gone. They DFA'd him to bring up Greg Allen. That happened earlier. So it's a pretty crazy day in Yankee land today, and they won. So pretty good day. And let me see, Alex's understanding that correctly. Cutting Hicks brings the value of the whole remaining contract. Doesn't that push the Hicks? No, it does not. It's still the Hicks. With the way that the contract is, it's $10 million per year for 7 years. What's left is the prorated part of $10 million. It's about $5 million this year, and it's $10 million next year, and $10 million in 2025. That's how it would still be paid, Alex. So it would not push them over anything. It would not change the payroll for this year. It would still be levied towards the payroll the way it was signed. So, and that's the way it would be, unless they change it, unless they do some kind of Bobby Bonilla contract. So, and he wrote down. We got some decent news today too. Pitching throwing from 120 feet now. He's back in New York. They're gonna try to ramp up his pitching. So we're getting some more encouraging news on Carlos Rodon. And Anthony, I hate seasonal allergies. They destroy me. Yeah, yeah. Donnie baseball, 23 on the field. 23. Yeah. Donnie baseball. I mean, Yankee legend right there. Yankee legend, baby. It's just he'll never have a Yankee will never wear his number. So, and Mariano Rivera is the only number. Jackie Robinson's the only number that nobody plays and wears anymore. And then Mariano Rivera is the only one allowed to wear it. And now 42, nobody wears, which is crazy. So, you got that right, NFE. Get them wins, keep going, man. You got that right. It would be nice to be in first place by July. I'll tell you that, man. Pretty sure he might be right, Texas. Yeah, they're gonna be in fractions too. Who's number pi? 3.1417. The people are gonna be having Pythagorean theorem back in their jersey. Like, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's good news about Rodon, so I'll take it, man. Dude, don't apologize, Anthony, man. It's all good, dude. It's all good, dude. I get it. It sucks. I have sneeze attacks on a regular basis, sometimes during videos. So, which is crazy. Retiring 30 and 31, Randolph and Winfield would be a nice gesture. So, but we'll see what they decide to do. So, I'm not sure today actually what Rortvet's number was today. Are you allowed to unretire? I mean, I guess, but I don't think the Yankees would unretire any number. I don't think they would do that. Full strength. Yeah, I'm saying a healthy Yankees team is going to be a more dangerous Yankees team. 100%. 100%. I'm right with you there, Alex. So, but let me wrap this up. Got a little bit of cleaning. I got to go put my girls. Or Warp Ever's 38. Okay. Got to go help put my girls down to bed. But guys, big day today. Work Vet's up. Hicks is gone. The Yankees win. Burrito's down. Severino's coming back tomorrow. Canley's scheduled to come back next week. They're about to ramp up Stanton. So a lot of things happening. And hopefully the Yankees will continue to build on this momentum that they have now. The vibe is good. The feeling's good. And it's just going to get better from here. And I think they'll be, even if they get into a little bit of slump at some point, they have a better vibe and a better mentality to help them withstand that stuff where they didn't have that before. So, and so think about that. I could see Higgy being traded, Murder Show. I could see him being traded. He's got a little value, so I could see him being part of a trade. So, but thank you everybody. Appreciate all your support. Appreciate you always taking the time to hang out. And for those that were on early on the live stream, thank you for that as well. Have a great night. Peace and love to you. If you're a Fast and Furious fan, go see Fast X Fast 10. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. 78 likes. If anybody hasn't hit that like button on the way out, if you don't mind, let's try to get to 100 likes if we can. I appreciate you all. And again, we'll be back tomorrow with the lineups and hopefully celebrate another win and a sweep of the Reds. So Neil, it's going to be next. It's going to be next Saturday. Pinstripe Express. They're doing their inaugural. So I mentioned it earlier. Sorry if I missed you. It's going to be next Saturday for those that were curious. So Saturday 27th. I confirmed it today with Tats and Fortran. So, but yeah, it was a very good day, Billy. A very good day all around. I'm happy. A Rivera Pina. It's next Saturday, 10 p.m. Next Saturday, the 27th. So anybody was looking for that, and I confirmed it with them today. So I thought it was today too, but it's next Saturday. So I hope to see you guys on there and gals on there next week. But have a great night, everybody. Peace and love. See you next time.